possible, get on every plane you possibly can, and to get out.
Yeah, my thoughts and prayers go out to the American non-essential personnel who are getting out of Israel. You know, hope you guys do have a chance to get out of Israel, and well, I'm sure you probably are already getting out of Israel and everything else, because yeah, it's bound to be a fucking war zone down there, and that's Israel's war. I just hope that you non-essential Americans who are in Israel, you know, I just hope you guys come back home to your families safe. You know, I mean, right now you know, we're on the brink of war with Iran. You know, and the thing about Israel's military is they don't want another long track war. You know, I mean, their style of war has always been violent, quick, and decisive. You know, you know. Then again, they're a they're a small nation. They've been doing this type of war ever since what, 1948. So yeah, I mean, I don't think this is I don't think this is anything new to the Israelis at all. I mean, they've been fighting this style of warfare for decades in the Middle East. So, you know, and Iran, I mean, nothing is new with Iran at this point. I mean, they've been trying to go nuclear for God knows how long. And they say, oh no, it's for progress and everything else. But then if it's for my question is, if it's for progress, then why is it that Iran is supporting all of these terror organizations in the Middle East, to include the Houthis via proxies? You know, I mean, I think it's kind of crazy to me that, you know, I mean, just over a month ago, the Iranian government was already on collapse because of all of the violent protests that the people of Iran were putting up against their own government, against the Ayatollah of Iran. I think it was Ayatollah Khamenei, you know, and I tell you, it's a crazy ass world out there, you know. I just don't know what to say anymore, honestly. You know, I mean, granted, it's almost 4 minutes into my video, but I'm kind of lost for words at this point. I mean, you know, the only thing I can say, however, is Iran keeps fucking around. Iran keeps fucking around with all of these terror proxies and everything else. And we happen to keep making Iran find out. We did it before with the B-2 strikes on their bunkers and everything else. I mean, what next? What are we going to do now? You know? Iran's government is, still going to be funding the Houthis. They're still going to be funding terrorists. And the moment they try to go nuclear, we have to kind of stop them, because what are they going to do? What are they going to probably do when they go nuclear? There's a good chance that they would probably sell all their nuclear enriched uranium to some terror group. They're probably going to make some bomb and plant it somewhere, either in Israel or in the United States. Most likely Israel, because of it being way closer than everything else. I mean, it's either that, or they're probably going to send it to some terror cell that we've already imported here in DC, and here, I should say, here in the United States, and most likely plant it somewhere in some big city, be it New York, Los Angeles, or some border town in Texas, most likely El Paso, set off said nuclear explosion in either one of those cities, and probably attack our power grid. That's what'll most likely happen, but I don't know. I mean, that's, you never know what those Iranians are going to do. I mean, you never know. I mean, you say one thing and, it could mean something entirely different to some people, but this is the crazy world that we're living in. This is a crazy time that we're living in right now. It's crazy. I don't know what else to say about it. One shot can unleash the fury of an entire nation. It's so sad, honestly. It's so sad that those American people, those non-essential embassy employees, have to flee Israel because of all the terrorism that's been going on in Iran, especially with the threat that Iran itself poses, because of all the support to all of the terrorist factions in the Middle East that Iran specifically supports. The terrorist groups in Iran support and supply through proxy. It's fucking crazy. You don't know what these people are gonna do. Best thing we can do is just keep our guard up and just keep a lookout, because these people are nuts. These people are just plumb crazy. I just don't know what else to say.